Hi, boys and girls. Have you been having fun doing some measuring around your house with some non-standard measurement tools? This is one of my favorite chapters in math, and I have a lot of fun with it, so I hope you're having fun. We're going to go through a slideshow today where we compare the height of some different children. So remember, height, or how long something is. Here's long, here's tall, short, short. We're going to compare some of those different ways to measure with some children in this slideshow. And then we're going to use a different kind of measurement called weight. So is something heavy or something light? Some of my friends, I gave you a challenge. I said to use a non-standard measurement tool, go around your house and measure some things. And some of you took that challenge right away. And I want to share and give a special shout out to some of those kids who got right to work measuring things in their own house. So my buddy Vidhant here, he actually made a video where he used some blocks and he measured some things around his house. And then Allie first. Allie used markers. She measured how tall her chair was with markers. So that's an interesting tool to use. We usually don't think about measuring things with markers. Nice job, Allie. Armani used pipe cleaners to measure how tall his bed was. Again, not a typical tool that we use for measuring, but that's a great non-standard tool. Then he used some toy cars to measure how long his new skateboard is. And my friend Abby, she might have used the most interesting non-standard measurement tool I've ever seen, toothpaste tubes. So she went to the bathroom, she got a tube of toothpaste, and she measured how long her foot was, her favorite toy, how tall her bed was, and how tall her couch was. So nice job to those children who took the challenge right away. And if you have not taken the challenge yet, I would encourage you to give it a try and share with me, because I would love to see what you decided to use for a non-standard tool and what you measured in your house. All right, let's compare some heights. So here we have Anne in the purple dress, and then we have Linda here with the yellow headband on. The question is, who is taller and who is shorter? So what would you say if you had to compare these two girls? Yeah, we would say Anne is taller and Linda is shorter. And you can see here, they're starting at the same place, right? Anne's not way up higher than Linda. They're starting from the same place, and Anne is taller than Linda. Linda is shorter than Anne. Oh, here's Anne again. Anne and Jan, right? What do you think? What would you say? What would you say about Jan? Let's start with Jan. Jan is shorter than Anne. Anne is taller than Jan, but look at that. They're pretty close, aren't they? They're pretty close. All right, here's Jack and Jan. What would you say about them? Let's start with Jack. Jack is shorter than Jan. Jan is taller than Jack. Yeah, we compare numbers, right? We say things like 4 is less than 5, 5 is greater than 4. We use those words greater and less to compare numbers. Well, we can use taller and shorter to compare people and objects, just like you're doing in the challenge. So think back. If you've done the challenge, think back. Was your bed or your couch taller? My bed was it taller than your couch or shorter than your couch? Your couch was taller than your bed or shorter than your bed? And think about your favorite toy and your foot. My foot is it longer than your favorite toy? My toy is it longer or shorter than your foot? You can compare things using those words taller and shorter and longer and shorter. Here's a new challenge for you. You ready? Walk around your house and compare your height with things you find. See what is taller than you and what is shorter than you. And I'll give you an example. You ready? here's me, and here's my water bottle. What would you say? Now, if I put my water bottle and we start at the same place, you can't even see it anymore, can you? So I would say, I am taller than my water bottle. My water bottle is shorter than me. But if I compare, let's turn this and see if you can see. I have a bookshelf here. Can you see this? Let's see. The bookshelf is taller than me. I am shorter than the bookshelf. So that's your challenge. You can just copy this chart and write it out onto a piece of paper. It says things that are taller than me. So here I might write my bookshelf. Things that are shorter than me, my water bottle. Okay, so see if you can find 5 things that are taller than you and 5 things that are shorter than you. That's your challenge, okay? All right, we're going to compare some weight now. So we have some animals. Which animal is heavier? Which animal is lighter? So imagine that you have, let's see, here's a pad of paper. Imagine you have 2 objects and a clip. The paper is in one hand, the clip is in the other. Which one feels heavier? What would you think? And I can compare. The paper is heavier than the clip. The clip is lighter than the paper. Okay, so I have some animals for you and I'm trying to trick you on a couple of them. Maybe you'll see what I mean. Let's see. All right, an elephant and a snail. What would you say about those? The elephant is, now I don't want you to just say the elephant is heavy because we're comparing. The elephant is heavier than the snail. And then what would you say about the snail? The snail is lighter than the elephant. Good. Okay, trying to trick you here. Rhinoceros and a snake. I made them about the same size here. So if you were comparing like how long they were or how tall they were, it'd be kind of close. But if you know what a rhinoceros is, they are really big, heavy animals. And snakes, some can be big, but they are not as heavy as a rhinoceros. So be careful, just because I made those pictures about the same size, we're comparing weight. So the snake is lighter than the rhinoceros. The rhinoceros is heavier than the snake. Yeah, big time. All right, I have a monkey and a giraffe. And again, you know, they're not too much different if we're comparing them like this, but we're comparing weight. You know what a giraffe looks like? Right? Really tall, really big. The monkey is lighter than the giraffe. The giraffe is heavier than the monkey. Good. All right, now we're going to, let's see, I'm going to stop sharing with you for a second. We're going to do a math warm-up like we used to do before we would go back to our seats for our packets. So I'm going to share a new screen with you and we're going to do a math warm-up where we compare some cube trains, okay? Let's see. So let's go right to here. This is chapter 11. We're going to do 11.1. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. And if you're interested, if you go to the agenda and you go to Think Central, or you just go to Think Central right on your own computer, you can see all of these from chapter 11. I assigned them to you, so you can do all of these at home right now. They're ready to go. I can see that I am having a problem with this, so just give me 1 second. We'll try it again, and if it's still giving me trouble, then I'll just have you do it on your own. Because I think you were not able to see what I was just showing you. I don't think you can see that. Well, maybe you can. Maybe it's okay now. Let's try it. All right, you ready? Which sentence describes the model? So look at that black line. I told you about that last time, that we want the trains to start in the same place. So which sentence describes this model right here? The cube trains are about the same length. I don't think it was showing you what I wanted to show you. So I don't want to do the rest of that, and then you're not able to see what I'm trying to show you. So then that's your job. Get onto Think Central and do 11.1, comparing some lengths, okay? They're all there for you. Go ahead. I don't want to do it because it's showing me that it's not sharing, so I don't want you to just see a gray screen and hear me talking. You can go ahead. You can get on Think Central. You know what it looks like. And I think if you get to the end, that video, the math videos that we used to love, are there. So you can watch those too, okay? All right, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. And remember, if you have any questions about measurement, if you haven't done the first challenge, let's do it. And I'd love to see around your house some things that you are taller than and some things that are taller than you, okay? Sound good? All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, be good.